Josh, maybe you should become a panties agent.
I would like to. I've tried to talk people into doing
a business where you'd be the middleman.
Yes.
You could probably do this.
I've offered to be an agent for like girls to have their own OnlyFans. I go, look, I get half, but I will be the one to message all the dudes. I'll pretend I'm you.
Oh.
And
you would do
you
that?
won't have to do anything.
No, you wouldn't.
You'd hire out.
Alli Breen joins us.
Oh, there we go. There she is. I'm sorry.
Alli, can I operate your OnlyFans page and get 50% of what you make?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. New Year's
right.
resolution. Get on OnlyFans and make some money.
Send me some feet pics. I'll post them. I'll deal with the creeps.
Now, Alli, you're in New York, and you
Yes.
live there. Are there any of your friends that are comedians that are on OnlyFans?
I know of one for sure because she's very open about it. I'd imagine there might be a few more.
There are some guys. I mean, I know our friends Mark Normand and Joe List are on OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, but they just for their podcast. Does your friend make a lot of money doing it?
She just was on like the podcast circuit saying she made $1 million in 2 years.
Man.
Whoa,
Yeah.
ridiculous.
What does
I
she
know,
put up
so-
there? What kind of pictures?
I have no idea. I don't know her that well, and I've never
You know
listened.
something? I don't know her, but I have an idea.
I wonder
If she made $1 million, she probably has a camera that has a fisheye lens that can be inserted.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It's not what every comedian. It's not just her doing crowd work, is it?
Unless it's like that sub-dom thing where the crowd work is just filthy and insulting to the guys.
Yeah.
Maybe that.
Wow.
Crazy, right? It really makes you think about whether you should be on there.
Yeah.
Now, I think you'd kill it.
You would kill it.
The foot thing is really surprising that more people. I don't know how to do the foot thing. I would put my feet everywhere. I could care less if people want to worship feet. It's the rest
Alli,
of it.
we're sitting on thousands a month.
Yeah.
Just
Josh.
you let me know.
Josh is my new agent, although you just told everyone it was going to be you messaging instead. Maybe that's part of the allure.
No, they want to talk to you.
Yeah.
But
They're not going to know.
But it's still your feet, so it's okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
I would think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
they don't
can't
care
you
as much
can't
about the
push
chatter.
Josh's feet onto you. They aren't going to
These
believe
are
that.
Alli's, I swear.
Hey,
Little piggy went
hey, fellas, I call this one Fungus Man.
My feet are
Look.
lovely. I get
Look,
regular pedicures.
He's yellow and crusty.
No, they're not.
Do you want to apply the medicine with a Q-tip, boys?
I have terrific feet. I'll be proud to post them now if you want.
All right.
Let's do it.
You know something? I'm Josh. Maybe we should become a little business and behind the scenes become agents for various people.
Dude, I'm telling you, if we can recruit Alli, Christy, Alsman.
My feet pictures are already on some website somewhere.
yeah, but
I know.
Oh, yeah, I think we all are.
So here, I got. Here's whose feet. Here's whose feet we need. We got the beautiful Alli Breen, the beautiful Christy Lee, the beautiful Jessica Alsman, and Haywood Banks.
yes.
One of these is not like the other.
You know, with Haywood, you never know.
Good point.
Haywood's the kind of guy that he could have gorgeous feet, and he's been hiding them all these
Goes
years.
and gets pedicures.
I do. I bet I bet Drew Hastings gets pedicures.
I do too, yeah.
Oh, you do too, Pat?
Yeah, I like it.
We got to go together.
We should go.
Sit in the
That'd be-
massage chairs.
Yeah,
and
absolutely. It's fun.
Chat.
Spill the
You
tea.
can make a business out of that too. You can do a get ready with me while everyone goes and videotapes you getting pedicures before you show off your feet to the sex world.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why would you want to get a pedicure with a buddy?
It's fun.
Instead of
You
just,
talk.
I don't have to look at my phone. I can actually just chat with him. And
Don't you just like to sit there in the quiet and enjoy her rubbing
can
your
be fun,
feet?
too.
Godwin's got great stories.
Yeah, we do have together.
We have a good rapport. But Alli, you let me know on this, all right?
Yeah,
I'm texting you
exactly.
later today.
Okay.
Perfect.
She thinks
it's
I'm
gonna be a
joking.
business.
Alli Breen is our guest. Alli is a very fine comedian, and she is the hostess of a show we call Sexy Time. People write letters about their love troubles. We try to solve them. Never once have we
Been successful.
been successful. What have you got, Alli?
Dear Alli, I'm dating a guy who has a vasectomy, so he literally never wants to use condoms. That means he absolutely doesn't use condoms with anyone else, and we're not exclusive, so I actually want to use them more. He's laughing at me and he says, STDs are a thing of the past. Is it a red flag? I have to fight him on this?
Well,
Yes.
You know what?
It's not a thing of the past.
They are not a thing of the past. If you want him to wear, he should be wearing one.
Absolutely.
Unless he's not circumcised, that's nature's condom. From what I understand.
More bad advice.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I was just reading an article about the huge increase. Although I'm very upset that now they're calling them STIs. I hate it when they change stuff.
Infection instead of disease?
Yeah.
Technically, that is
It's not a
correct.
disease. It's an infection.
It's like the brontosaurus doesn't exist. I hate all these changes. Come on.
Nothing's
do they still
consistent but
exist?
change.
Hey, nothing's better than
Yeah,
old
but
school
they're like-
gonorrhea, babe.
They've gotten like supersized, haven't they? Now they have like super gonorrhea. And
Yes.
Super, it's
Really?
like
Yeah.
they've gone crazy.
I'll take the soup.
Super gonorrhea. I'll take the soup. That was almost
Headlines.
missed there, Jeffrey.
That's a great joke.
Yeah, that's yikes. That's pretty scary. Good luck. Good luck out there.
Yeah,
man.
that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
He may be
Especially
clean.
that response.
He may be clean, but
Maybe.
Watch,
Now.
prove your point. You go get an STI and then give it to him and be like, see, you wouldn't have got it if you just would have wore a condom.
you know,
Listen to me.
that's an insane answer that will absolutely work.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love Jess so much. I thought she was going to say prove it and go get an STI test, but nope.
No,
Go
no.
get an
Yeah.
Just go
STI.
get one.
That's so much better.
That will work. That will be effective.
Can you go to the drugstore and ask for one? Hi, I'd like an STD. Do you have anything?
Nothing permanent.
Yeah.
Something.
Schmegman a can to give him or something. Ugh.
Schmeg in a can. Okay. Move on. All right. I think we've done our work.
Dear Allie, I was having an affair with a married man and he got caught. He got kicked out of his house and he now wants to stay with me while he tries to work it out with his wife. That's crazy, right? I love him and I still like seeing him, but staying with me puts me right in the middle of his whole divorce, doesn't
Yeah.
it? This
I
is-
think maybe banging him put you in the middle of his
What are you
whole
talking about? Isn't this how it works? If he gets caught, he lives with you now.
No.
That's the rule.
Yeah. You're both guilty. Yeah.
Now he's married to you.
Yes.
Yes.
or his other side whore.
But he wants to stay married.
Well, why wouldn't he?
Yeah, no joke. He's got his
His love
cake
chain.
and eat his too.
Money. What does he want to do? Keep his house, car, and stuff? See his kids again? What the hell's wrong with this guy? You mean he likes his stuff?
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Yeah, I think that's going to go over well with the wife. Oh, by the way, I'm staying with my mistress while we work this out.
You don't tell
Yeah,
her.
she's going to kill her.
Like, no, you can stay with me. I'll let her know to forward all your mail here during this time while you're working.
He lives with you, ma'am. This is your fault.
Yeah. It's your responsibility.
I went to Daddy's new place. Wow, it's really weird because the lady there looks just like you, only younger and thinner.
Boy, you know what? You know kids have accidentally said things like that, not knowing what they're doing.
Oh my God. Yeah, kids are the worst roasters without even knowing it.
Daddy's work friend is real pretty, Mom.
It's gorgeous.
Sorry.
He calls her his work wife.
You know,
but-
one time I did not know. I had no idea that my buddy was having an affair. Mm-hmm. And his wife, we worked together, and his wife called.
Josh, shut up.
And I said, and I go, just a second. He's on the other line with his girlfriend, just making a joke because I knew her too, and and little did I know that like she had just found out about an affair, and I got him in so much trouble inadvertently.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Whoa.
I was like, dude, you got to let me know when things. He goes, why should I? I didn't know you were going to say something like that.
No, I had a friend do the same thing, told his lady that he was hanging out with me.
No.
And forgot to tell me.
Yeah.
And so she called me looking for him. I'm like, I haven't talked to him in like 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
And ended up getting him in a ton of trouble.
Right.
Because I'm like, no, you have to let me in on the lie.
I felt legit so bad.
No, but you don't want to be part of that lie.
Right, you don't. No. But at the same, you also it was like, oh
You don't
man,
want to
I
be part
never.
of getting caught.
Yeah.
either. Yeah.
No.
No.
I still feel bad about that joke.
Yeah, that
You
was,
didn't cheat, Josh. It's not your fault.
I know.
So when's the last time you saw Joe Edison? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have used his name. I'm sorry. Alli Breen is our guest. The show is Sexy Time. What do you got, Allie?
Dear Allie, my girlfriend keeps leaving things at my house like sweatshirts, shampoo, toiletries, things she doesn't want to keep bringing over. But I feel like she's slowly moving in and it's making me anxious. It's making me want her to stay over less. Can I tell her that and just start staying at her house more?
Oh, boy.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Does he have other
You can
girls
tell
coming
her, but
over?
she's not going to take it well.
And maybe he just likes the real estate in his bathroom not to be occupied by 40 different kinds of shampoo.
Or the other girls come in and go, hey, whose is this?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Hey, I don't know, but it makes her smell nice down there. Why don't you try some? here's a no pest strip.
Wow.
Sorry.
A no pest.
Sorry, I don't know why I said that. No, I
This
mean,
is tough. You need to do some thinking if you really like this girl.
Yeah,
or
but
not.
what? So what? She leaves a
Yeah.
toothbrush.
Yeah.
Maybe she, what's
You may not like her all that much. I mean, I also get, as a guy who's very somewhat of a commitment phobe, I get just feeling pressure when it's undue. Even there may not be other women. He may just go, "Hey, this is my house. I'm not." But
Yeah.
you got to really think if you like her. So
Certain things should just
Yeah,
be
that's pretty
there,
minor
though.
stuff.
yeah, it sounds minor. That's the thing.
Yeah. What are you going to say, Halsey? What
No,
should be there?
Like toothbrushes and stuff, because if you're hanging out and going to dinner and you're going to make out and stuff, like, wouldn't she want her own toothbrush?
Exactly.
Which I
There's
have
nothing
shared
wrong
a
with that.
toothbrush with my boyfriend before, like back in the day when we were in college,
yeah.
or I was in college.
Yeah,
boy.
Because you're like, I need a toothbrush, whatever.
maybe try the more of a comedic route.
Oh,
Like where she puts her toothbrush, put an enema bag in there.
Oh.
So she'll put a bunch of like weird stuff, weird personal things in there.
yes.
All around the stuff she's leaving. Yeah, just disgusting stuff around it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Let's see what happens. I'm not. What else could you put in there that she'd find really odd?
I had a girl, she was so hypocritical though. She would leave things like hairbrushes and hair dry at my house, and she got so mad when I left something at her apartment. Granted, it was an upper
Really?
decker, but still. I don't know why she was so mad. It's like, this isn't fair.
Okay, Allie. Sexy time continues. What have you got?
Dear Allie, my new boyfriend wants me to erase everything I have on social media of me and my ex. Is this a huge red flag or
Yes.
is it reasonable?
I don't think it's reasonable at all. I say it's a red flag.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like
First of all, who has the time to do that?
Yeah,
A.
yeah.
And B, you're not looking at it. Who cares?
And if he's jealous now, he will be that way
Right.
forever.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yep.
It's in the past.
Erase it.
yeah.
Oh, Pat.
Really?
I don't want to see it. I'm jealous. I admit it. Erase it.
Pat, insecure? No.
Comes with the territory.
yeah, you
I guess it depends on how lovey-dovey they are. Like if they're super lovey-dovey, maybe get rid of some of those ones. But all of them sounds crazy.
And she should do it on her. If she really wants to, she'll do it on her own.
Right.
The guy has no
Yeah.
business.
Yeah,
down
but
here.
this is just the start. Next thing, he's going to want her to delete all her sex videos with her exes off
Yeah.
her phone
Right.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
All
just
her
the
dick
start.
Get
pics.
creepy.
Yeah, it's
Stop talking to her children.
yeah.
You're all mine. We got time for one more, Allie.
Dear Allie, I'm a 30-year-old female starting to think my husband's best friend, John, has a crush on him. They've
On
been hunting
him?
buddies for years.
Oh.
On him.
Oh yeah.
They've been hunting buddies for years.
Oh, yeah.
This sounds very Brokeback Mountain. And is now newly divorced. John was over at our house for a party on New Year's Eve, and he was acting very affectionate towards my husband, calling him little bugger and cutie.
Ooh.
And was overly concerned with his whereabouts all night. My husband took his shirt off to change, and John called him a bear. At one point, John called him an angry elf. And I realized my husband has called me that a few times over the last few days, which creeped me out.
Uh-oh.
Then, when my husband fell asleep before midnight, John went and checked on him and said how adorable he was. What is going on here? Is this weird or am I being
Sodomy.
paranoid?
The answer you're looking for.
That is very weird.
If he's using the same term of affection about you, as oh boy.
Boy, it sounds like at
But her
least
husband's not using it back.
right. At
That's
least the
thing.
friend. Man, oh man, the friend
Yeah.
may really have. Because if I call Godwin a cutie right now, most people go, "Oh, yeah, clearly he's joking
Sure.
around." But if I do it 12 times this morning, people are going to go, you may not be joking.
And brush his hair back delicately, like, oh, how cute is your hair? That is weird.
So now, what exactly is the question, though? Is she
how concerned should she be?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, how concerned if she should probably try to cut them off or something, I guess. Maybe. I just like angry elf as a term of affection.
Yeah.
Too.
In her husband's defense, I accidentally dated a guy for 6 months, but I didn't know we were dating. I thought we were just friends.
Wait a minute.
And then,
wait a minute.
no, like I met a guy at work and he wanted to hang out, and he was a cool dude, and we hung out and we'd go do stuff. And then, like 6 months in,
you found out
he like tried to kiss me, and I was like, "Oh no!" And he goes, "Well, we have a thing," and I was like, "No, we're just friends." Like I had no idea.
How old
and
were
then
you?
I knew what every woman I had done that to felt like. I was like, "Oh, this is weird. No wonder they hate it."
How old were you?
Oh, like 26.
Wow. Time to experiment.
Yeah. No, there was no experimenting.
died you, though.
His name was Wade. He was a hairdresser. That probably shouldn't tip me off. But yeah, I had no idea. I was
Really?
Yeah. And he
That's
goes, "Oh, I
amazing.
thought we were a couple."
was he? He was just baffled. He was as baffled as you were.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Did you ask him why it took him 6 months to make a move? That's a long time.
I don't know. Maybe he was waiting on me to make a move. I don't know. But
I thought there were like rules and codes and like Judy Garland
I mean,
albums.
he would compliment me, but I,
Isn't there a handbook telling you?
hey, it was very baffling.
How dare you try to kiss me during our weekly Sex in the City marathon?
If you knew how close you were. I think it was 6 feet under, but
Wow, that's nice. Okay, Allie, thank you, Allie.
Thanks, Allie.
Thank you, guys.
Are you working these days?
Yep, I'm back down in Brooklyn this weekend at Eastville Comedy Club.
And she can be seen on OnlyFans this weekend. Information coming soon.
Exactly, my
you have
big
one
debut.
subscriber. I mean, not me.
Yeah, maybe you should look into that, Josh. It'd be fun. Thanks, Allie.
Bye,
Yeah,
Allie.
thanks, guys.
I am,
My girlfriend just texted me.
Are you in trouble?
No. She goes, "Oh, I remember Wade."
I remember Wade.
Yeah, she knew him.
That's the name of a John Cheever story.
That's a great story, Jeff.
Summer of Wade.
This is very weird.
I mean, it's kind of a compliment, I guess.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was very weird. So
Did he make lots of references to the way you groom yourself, or did he?
Well,
give
he
you
was a
suggestions?
hairdresser, so
did he
yeah.
cut your
Oh, I
hair?
thought you were joking.
No, he really was a hairdresser.
Did he cut your hair?
Yeah. That's how I knew him. Was he was my barber, and then we started hanging out, and
So the time he cut your pubes into a Valentine's heart, you thought, wait a minute, maybe he's trying to say something.
A good barber.
It's really
you're good with a razor, my friend.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is all these revelations on the show.